y'all birthdays.
So when I hit recording for this.
Now hit the button all the way to the left.
Go out.
No, right there. No, hit record. Hit the disc. Yep. And then hit record in the corner.
Okay, going. Stay in the corner still.
We are not the type to romance your type. Jealous bros, jealous bros. Just Polaroids. Art of being bitches. Automatic girl. You older than selfies. The mirror know you well. We gon' paint the town. We gon' act a fool. Leave that bit of it at home.
Phone go vibrate.
Sorry, that's me being rude again. This ain't got nothing to do with friends. No, this
my
ain't
own
got
mic
nothing to
now.
do with them.
5 temptations, 1 mic.
Man.
Just smile, baby. Time is rare, but to you I loan it.
They did
Time
this
is
thing.
rare,
I
but
was
you
wondering
worth the
what I was
moment.
confused.
I'm prepared to put whatever on it. We can take the planet if you want it. We can take it for the photo shoots or game time. I'm MJ on them baselines. They Patrick Ewing. Hoes photoshopping, they lack your trueness. Turning up their nose cause you got the blueprint. Jumping in your pants with that battle
Hours?
booty. You natural beauty. I have never been
Woo.
romantic.
What up, Sluggo?
Let's get it dip in the inland.
You go already.
Hey, the people is on. What I'm supposed to do?
Do your thing.
My mama calling me.
Come on, mama, because yeah, that's what my folks do.
Tell my mama, hey, my mom busy. Do an interview.
In a group.
She go up this James Evans joint on me.
What's cracking, Sluggo? What's up, Uncle Mike? What's up, Kayla? Hey, Maritza.
Hey, I'm just saying how it is, Marty. Hey, Dottie. I seen you at the party. Hey,
So, like, right here, though, is this looking me like in the throat?
No, it ain't doing nothing right now. I just got a couple shots on you already. That camera, I'm gonna get some B-roll with that camera. That camera only be rolling when when I got it in my hand. Mind your business, man.
Eyebrows on fleek. Oh, hey. Bend over, touch your feet. Oh, hey. Hey, why you wanna do that? Never say the L word. I thought you knew that.
Well, thank you, Sally. Hey, Benoni. Happy birthday, Benoni. That's for the world so they can know that it's your birthday.
Shit hurt.
Yeah.
She only doing it for the realest. Hey, shots rush over, watch that heel switch. Red bottoms, live it in mama crib. Big lips, hit it in the brother's bed. Get your grip together, off the grip together. Blunt passing, bus passing to the sunny weather. We can be together. Can't be
I got a caramel chocolate overload in here today, y'all. You don't.
Now one nut.
Ooh, shoot.
Hey, look,
Already.
you got the wrong one out here.
Already.
Wrong one. My granddad.
Oh, man. Thank you, Uncle Mike, because you be tuning in after the show, and then you be trying to have a whole conversation on a pre-recorded broadcast, and then you be mad when I don't respond right away. I be checking you out, but I'm glad you're here right now. Hey, Tyrese.
Like,
Why you wanna do that? You never said the L word. I thought you knew that. Thought you over there playing with your bubble gum. Nice to meet you.
hey, that put him
He was
on.
singing in the back of that bus. He was like,
Man, this ate a 2-piece.
man.
Bring it back. Smoking on the sticky.
What's this song?
Pretty Ricky. Thought he wanted cuddle girl looking kinda tricky. Hey, yeah, I'm
You finna get in
smoking.
trouble for
That's so
answer your mom
lame.
phone call?
Nah, I texted her. She cool. Hey, mama.
I'm smoking. Gasoline. Gasoline.
Hey, mama.
My man got Facebook.
Okay, then. He was just saying,
I'm just
hi.
saying, hey, mama. Cause everybody know my mama though.
Hey, Mark's mama.
I'm trying to figure out how to post this from No, you know what I'm saying?
I just shared it. I just did the watch party from Brysen's page.
You know, MPAC or you know,
Personal.
Can y'all
I'm
help
trying to
me?
do this MPAC. I'll figure it out. I'll let you know how to do it.
Can I take you to your mommy? Tatiana's meant for one night. Call me Tatiana. What's up in the pants, Tatiana? All booty, no hands, Tatiana.
Who is this? His name
Who this is?
This is Mula Mas.
Mops.
Okay, you say it like I'm supposed to go.
Oh man, please don't let him do you, Jason.
Oh
Please
man,
not
look,
today.
nah, I'm
To kick off your career in radio or TV broadcasting at the Illinois Media School's downtown Chicago campus. Call us at 312-884-8000 or visit 530 South State Street to learn how you can make your dreams of being on television and radio a reality. Don't take my word for it. Check out what some industry professionals said about the Illinois Media School. Tom Waddle, ESPN 1000.
Don't waste another minute.
What's up,
in a
everybody?
career
We
you don't
radio.
love. You
It's
can be the next great
Brysen.
announcer,
Dee Dee
DJ,
is
producer,
on
or TV
assignment.
reporter.
She
You'll
left
learn
me
key
hanging,
skills
so
from
now I'm
industry
hanging
pros
out
while working
with
professional
a few
equipment
good men.
on
A few
air
good men.
and behind the scenes. Still
We're
need
gonna
to
get
keep
started
the
soon,
9 to
guys.
5
You know how it
job.
goes.
Their
Make
flexible
sure you tell
class
everybody
schedules
tune
can
in
work around
right now.
any
We
schedule.
radio.
Short on cash,
I feel like I'm
very
really
affordable
yelling over the
tuition
speaker.
and financial aid for those who
We
qualify.
radio
You'll have
is in
access
full
to
effect for
amazing
tonight. You can find us every
internships and
Wednesday
job
from
placement
6 p.m. to
assistance
8 p.m. Central
when you
Standard
graduate
Time
at top radio and
via
TV
Facebook Live and
stations
also
like
on the edgeonair.com or be on air network station. You can also check us out, man, if you're on the go. There's a mobile app. It's called TuneIn. It's real dope. It's kind of like Pandora for those of you who have never heard of it. It's free. It's free. There is an app that charges, and then there's one that's free. Click on the free one, okay? Because I ain't even trying to take your money like that unless you want to buy me lunch. Or a fifth. So, click the TuneIn app, download that, go to the search engine, and punch in the Edge on Air, and we'll come right up. Try it now. Try it right now. What's up, Eddie? Antoine, what's up, cuz? What's up, Junior?
Not rough, G.
Hey, Paul. What up, bass? My bass. My mom's on.
Hey, Vice Mama.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mama.
Be good. And keep him with his life together.
Y'all do all these things.
Don't regret the things I did it, but
I always know I'm gonna be the problem, Jay. I'm
mentally
gonna be the
positive
problem,
play
man.
again. I'm mentally positive. I got one girl that is crazy, and one that's so good, and one that's bad as hell. But she ain't true. I got one that can't stay. I got one that hates stay. She the one that say that we need.
We all over the world, right?
All over the world. All over the world. The whole entire.
You got no satellite on Mars.
What? What?
Hey girl, what you eating?
You said why Dee Dee got facial hair? Yo, this is Mark. Leandro, you cutting up already. Dee Dee is not here to defend herself. Oh my God.
I'm hijacking the day.
Y'all stupid.
Okay.
Dee Dee don't look as cute and sexy today.
Come on now.
He got
Come
on his
now.
pink though.
Man, you know, I'm still honoring the mothers.
It's still Mother's
It's still
Day.
Mother's Day.
Every day is Mother's Day.
Yes, it is.
Chris, you said you'll buy me a lunch, a fifth, and whatever else you want. You can have whatever you like. Watch it now, because, I mean, I drive a hard bargain. What's up,
Chris
Keisha?
need to get on the show.
Chris Bass. Man, as soon as Chris open up his mouth, he take over, he be mesmerized. He got a deep voice like Barry White.
Yeah, that's good. Tell them to bring a two-piece snack.
Can you bring a two-piece? Hey, Donald.
Snack.
A snack.
Y'all ain't never had churches before?
I got you with the crunch. See? And the pepper. I understand. Donald, what's up, cuz? Thank you for tuning in.
Gotta be cautious with the way you
Tanya, I see you. Hey, girl. Thanks for tuning in.
with the do she let.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Rock with us on We Radio. Get ready to go live on the air in a couple of, in 1 minute, exactly. 1 minute. So make sure you hang out. I got some special guests in here with me today. Some are special and some are special. Okay? You figure it out.
I'm the special one, y'all the special.
It's Mark with a C. He's fancy.
Yes. See.
But he said welcome.
Thank you.
He's fancy.
It's French. Are we on We Radio? We?
Yeah. So it's Mark.
Mark. Yeah. Get the little spit in the back of your throat. Come out like it's supposed to.
All right, we got right now. This one jump down quick. I'm on. Good morning, boys and girls. What's going on, everybody? It's Brysen on We Radio. Dee Dee is out the building today. She's on assignment. All is well with her, okay? And I know I'm going to have to say this 12 more times because y'all really be checking for Dee Dee. Y'all know I'm just the button pusher. Well, today the button pusher is on duty, all right? You got me and a few good men, and I'm going to try to make this thing work. But Dee Dee is fine. She's working on another project right now because she's like real fancy and famous and fabulous and all that stuff. But I always say that all my friends are famous. So welcome to We Radio. You can check us out every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. A Be On Air network station, The Edge on Air, that is. You can also check me out on at the original Brysen. The original Brysen. You can check Dee Dee out at Sounds of Delight. You can also check out our We Radio show page. We, OUI. We, and thank you, everybody from Facebook world that's tuning in. If you hear the little snickers and the giggles periodically and me kind of whispering in the background, that's because I'm talking to the Facebook family who always keeps it live and in full effect. They keep me going. They keep us going on a regular basis. And what I love so much about this is that they connect. So, it's been a blessing to have people connect, and myself and Dee Dee to be the vessel because they've connected people who never knew each other, and they've connected, been able to connect on the show, and now a lot of them follow each other or they correspond, during the showtime, and it's kind of almost like a family reunion every week. So I love that. But with that being said, sorry, Nee.
That's okay. That's okay.
With that being said, we definitely want to talk about social media and its impact. So I just dropped a dime on one of the benefits of social media, but we also know that there are cons as well as pros. So we're going to get into that in a little bit. Time is flying by already. Dee Dee usually asks me, let me see if I can do this like Dee Dee. I am so stoked. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting on this. I've been so excited. To all my babies and my boos, I'm so stoked, and I'm super glad to have MPAC Media in the building. Hey guys.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. There we go. So that was Dee Dee's impression, and then she would ask me, Brysen, how was your weekend? And trying my best. Kevin, is this kind of how it was the other week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not in this talk.
But you are though. You're here. And you say that again, I'm gonna put the camera on you. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So we got Impact Media in the building. Dee Dee would ask me how was my weekend. My weekend was solid. Let's see. My weekend was good. It was good. It was well needed. I think it was well deserved, and I truly enjoyed it. Got a chance to kick back and relax and have some fun, and count my fingers and toes to make sure everything was still in order. So it was all good. It was all good. Before we go to a break, I do want to introduce the brothers of Impact Media. Now, keep in mind, we're talking about social media and its impact. And we're talking to the brothers of MPAC, MPAC Media. So write directly to mine left, I guess you're right, or however this stage left, stage right thing goes. I got Mark. You want me to give all your government?
Oh, do you think, babe?
Well, I got Mark with the C. He's going to be Mark with the C.
Mark.
Mark. He's French. He's French. Y'all give it up to French Mark. You know, they could probably take this other places, but I'm going to try to tone that down. But this is French Mark. And I got my man Jason over here in the building, Jason Robinson. Jason, you got to come closer, though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you could tell Mark to
get all
y'all brothers.
lap.
Yeah. Make it work.
For sure. How y'all doing out there?
Okay, come on, boys.
Very white.
All right. So I want to give a shout out to our Facebook listeners. Make sure you guys go follow their page at MPAC, MPAC Media. And that'll be up to them if they would like you to follow them individually, because some of y'all be stalking. Like low key, high key, and every note in between. Some of y'all be talking. So let me holler at a couple of people on Facebook that's tuning in with us. I want to say hey to my mom first. Hello to Tyrese, Chris Bass, Paul, Junior, Antoine, all my cousins, Uncle Mike, Sally, Maritza. What's going on, Winona? I said Maritza already. Kayla, Laprisa. Hey, Laprisa. Let me see who else I'm missing. Keisha, Donna, what's going on? And yes, Lee Anzer. Dee Dee is not here. I'm sorry, y'all. Keita, what's up, cuz? Dee Dee is not here, but she is well, and she's doing her thing. And yes, we are stoked. Barbetta Neal, one of the best songsters in the whole wide world, is tuning in. I'm telling you, when your friends are famous and they tune into your stuff, shoot. Ace Montana, what's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys keep it locked right here. We got more coming up. With the impact of social media, and we also got Impact Media. So y'all put that together. It's a tongue twister, but you practice and you say it 3 times fast and all that good stuff. We'll work it out. All right, coming up, we got Shannon Harris. This is Love Blossom. This is dope. Keep it locked. We Radio. Mark, you okay?
I'm great. We were sweaty. Well, we was kids. My mother cousins came over to the house and said, get over there and sit down and shut up. Don't say nothing. And she got over there and sat down on the couch. Don't say nothing. 15 minutes.
15 of them.
15 of them. She sat there, that clock hit 7:15. She said, woo! It's talk time now.
It's hard for little kids to one thing 15 minutes.
Bam, you done waited that, man. That's like she held her breath the whole 15 minutes.
Man. That was hard for you. I made you be quiet that long.
Oh, my goodness. 15? Stop. It was hard for me to be quiet.
5-minute salons.
Like
Something new for
55
men.
heartbeats.
What part was you going to hit?
Ain't
got no money.
Not Eddie Kane.
Eddie Kane.
Manicures and relaxing scalp
Nobody saying
treatments
like
that
that.
also help with hair loss prevention.
Oh, he was gonna give it to him. Okay.
Slide in. Let's slide in.
Starting
bro.
with a 5-minute head, neck, and shoulder massage
I'll
and
share this
scalp
with Impact.
cleanse. After the haircut, our guests receive another scalp
What's up,
cleanse and
Brandy?
conditioner, followed by a hot towel finish and styling. 18
B, what's up, baby?
salons are a completely different experience than any other
Peace.
haircut.
And
Everything
peace be
we
unto
do
you,
is
my
geared
brother.
toward the hair and grooming needs
On
of
my,
men.
on
Just
my
like
conscious
you, you'll
brother.
receive an exceptional haircut that looks great and lasts longer. We promise to transform you so you leave the salon looking, feeling, and performing better. Visit our Lombard location and mention this ad for a free grooming service with any executive haircut. 18 Fine Men's Salons. Visit us today.
Hey, fam, you said it was kitty quarter to my office. It is not.
It's opposite corner, that's all I'm saying.
And I remember it was like 22nd, almost before it was Highland.
It was.
It was on the right side.
It's not the same corner, but I'm saying it's the boom, boom.
Bro, it's in a whole nother city. I'm in down this road. This is Lombard.
From your people?
Yeah, she's straight. You can't get to me. All these beautiful men in here, you can't even get to me.
What up, Wayne?
Hey, Steve.
There's a wall outside, but I promise you
What's up?
No. Thought you was going to Walmart. No.
I thought y'all was having a speed making rock.
Dreams come alive in the living room. I mean, literally, we about to live in the room. Whether you work a 9 to 5 or 10 to 2, living so high that we gotta live it on a pedestal. What's the rules of the day? None. How many times will I live? One. So pull up with that.
What's going on, everybody? Let me know how you feel. Let me know how you feel. Thanks for tuning in to We Radio on the Edge on Air. We got MPAC Media. I got a house full of men in the building. We're talking about the impacts of social media. The impacts of social media. What are your thoughts? What are the reasons why you're on social media? What was the reason when you first got on social media? Was it Black Planet? Was Black Planet your reason that you first got on social media? Was it a porn site? We're going to keep it real. Y'all know we keep it real in here. So why are you on social media? What drives, what fuels your social media interest the most? Is it socializing? Is it being nosy? Is it gossiping? Is it networking? What's the scenario for you and your social media? And then what do you think the benefits are as well as the cons to it? All right, let me hear you.
It was a little bit to do it, but I gotta do it.
This on Instagram or book?
On Facebook.
That was perfect.
See the wavelengths we traveling on?
See?
If you stop all these
You don't. See, I said thank you.
you get all
So
the
you didn't
monkey
even
ball
have
out
to
the
do
business,
all the
man.
extra.
I know what you needed,
I
man.
said,
But you got all the monkey business.
you gave me the time check. Oh, man.
I can put it back up here though, because I don't need this much space. Now, Steve, you gonna get in the shot, but you're over next to Jason.
Steve, you getting in? You putting Steve to work, or you getting in?
You say you gonna get it, you got his
Hey,
V-neck
no.
on.
Mommy Mendoza, what's going on?
Man got his V-neck on, so he got to get in.
Oh, he got his V-neck on.
He got his chest out.
Okay. You know, Steve be messing up my volume, my sound. They be like, we can't hear Steve. Steve be like,
Okay, I'll learn
hello,
to take
baby.
space out.
Can you dig it, baby? Can you dig it?
And whenever y'all talk, I got to lean into that mic. Especially y'all. Mark, you probably feel like
I'm going in. Sound that off.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'll tell you,
so
that's the wrong
close.
one. That's the wrong one in the studio with you,
Oh,
fam.
God.
That's the wrong one.
Jeez Louise.
Yo, we gonna play Mark? We gotta play Mark.
Yeah, he,
Friend love?
indeed, it's right here. It's right here.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. That's what's up.
further out.
The devil is busy with this little system right here, so it's not cooperating as it should.
Stay there, Steve. I'm gonna adjust to you.
We're gonna play Marlon.
Yeah, what?
Y'all go like Marlon Robinson.
Corner further though. Hold on. Yes.
You put it on the, what? Okay, Jason. You some of this. Towards Mark.
Let's bring it out, man.
Let's keep the thing that work long.
Thanks, man. I'm good now.
All right, we are right now.
Donald, I dropped the combo. I just dropped like a whole line. I dropped like a whole thesis statement. Like for real, social media and its impact. What are the pros and cons of social media to you? What is your purpose for being on social media? What are the benefits of social media? What are the negatives to social media? Oh man. Let me know what your thoughts are. We're going to chime in with the guys from MPAC Media, and we're going to see what's happening with that. Tell me what's up.
I can do that too.
Y'all say hey to Strict Flicks. He just walked in the building. He'll take your picture. Prom, homecoming, bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras, funerals, weddings, birthday pose, graduation, grandmama's third wedding. He'll take them all. And Granddaddy fifth.
Grandma's been married
To your fourth cousin, twice removed.
And he'll drink the fifth with your granddad.
And he'll drink the fifth with
old granddad with
you.
your
Hired.
granddad.
You hired.
Come on, man, bring me on
You
board.
hired.
What's your pay?
You hired.
You got 401k? I'm not into that.
It would do you something very stand up real quick.
I'm not into that. I'm on the board.
I'll tell you how it works.
I just got hired. I just got hired. I told you I was on the job. Y'all stop pitching who on the job.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, we finna be in love in this camp. Hey Tracy, what's up, cousin? Hey y'all, we're looking for a photographer for my event in July.
Where you at, babe? Where you at? We can help you.
And if this one don't act right, this one will act right over here. And that one really act right over there. It's the other one over here in the corner and this one right here that's kind of skeptical. But this one and this one.
But we get the job done.
They do. Jamel McGinnis. What's up, Jamel? Thanks for tuning in.
J Mello. J Mello on it?
All right, we're going to go live after this song. We got 3 minutes, though. This is Kaylin Howard, old friends. This is Mickey Howard's baby girl. Chicago, Tammy, can you say more? Say more. Chicago, where? Do you have a location? Because if you for real, you see they all pulled out their phones. Give the date and the location and the time.
Now we good, because I'm cool.
Or if you're not comfortable doing that.
She is.
Okay, then do what she just said. Do it.
We do have a website. Email.
She's the boss. She's gonna give it information.
Steve can say what he want to say.
Steve, boy, get.
MPAC Media. MPAC Media.
Man, we gotta order. We got way we do shit.
Don't go report it to the EEOC. Or to the Department of Human Rights on that.
Oh my God.
What you shared from MPAC?
I didn't. I got it from you. I can't even do it back.
MPAC Media.
MPAC.
It should. You ain't got it. You're an administrator, so it should come up on your thing.
It does.
Can I be an administrator for Impact Media?
Can you run? You want to run our social media? We finna have a whole conversation about social media, huh?
We are.
Okay.
See, but I'm telling you, the problem is. Hey man, we're cussing, man. We got guests.
Thing that pop up.
I ain't know that.
What's up, everybody? We radio. Listen, I'm multitasking like a mother. Do you understand? Got these guys in here trying to watch the time clock, trying to cue up this music, trying to talk to you guys, trying to talk to him or them on the edge on air. Glad to be in the moment, though. Super glad about everything. Hey, Tony. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. J-Rock. J-Rock, that's you? Well, all right, then.
Who said that, Mello?
Jamel said, well, I see you, chat.
Call him J Mello and watch how he starts drinking.
J Mello.
DJ
Hey.
J Mello.
DJ J Mello. What up, J Mello? On the ones and twos. My mic sounds nice, check one.
Text J Mello when he gonna come do an interview.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Because you really think you're the booking agent for over here.
Damn, I got you popping right
Hey
now.
man, you ain't with us. You ain't with us.
You right. You said
You
you
ain't
weren't
with
here.
us.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got you. You
Mark.
ain't with us, man.
You said you weren't here, right? You weren't doing
In
it.
3 minutes when she back on your ass,
push.
that's what she do. Them jump teams are like, when she back on your ass, we ain't riding.
Oh God, we got 40 seconds.
I got everybody framed, so we good.
Good job, Keelan. DJ Khalid.
I'll try club right now, y'all over here doing
Joe Sunday morning shouters. This gonna become Sunday when that record come out.
And I got 2 of the 5 mixes. I'm
Go
done.
down, didn't it?
Some
Heard the
beat
beat.
the.
You go down up there?
Yeah,
GoPro?
maybe.
Patrick,
Better.
We got 20 seconds. What y'all gonna do?
want me to get it?
Nah, no, you got it covered. I was gonna use for B-roll, but
You got 20 seconds. I can get it now.
Oh man, hey Mark. Oh shoot, boy. I need some adult supervision in this camp. We Radio, the Edge on Air, Be On Air Network Station. What's going on? This is Brysen, everybody. I need somebody to switch seats with Mark because I'm not gonna be able to do it. Shoot. All right. Man, glad to be in the service one more time for all my church people. But glad to have MPAC Media in the building with us. Thank you guys for tuning in on Facebook Live. Marvin, what's up, cousin? I see you. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the share button down there in Champaign. Julio, what's up, brother? I'm in here pushing buttons, trying to do everything by myself. Dee Dee abandoned me today, y'all. She abandoned me. I am an orphan. I'm a media orphan. And I'm trying to do it. And she left me in here with 3 men and a possible, because one of them said that he wasn't really here. So I don't know how that's really going to work. But it's kind of like 4 guys in here, but not really. So shh, don't say nothing. Don't look for the other one, because he's really not here. So the ones that you see in this frame are actually the ones that I like anyway. So that's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, this is MPAC Media. Y'all make some noise. Hold on, let me give y'all a
The crowd, yeah. Come on.
Can y'all hear that?
All right, yeah. We hear y'all.
MPAC Media in the building. We got Dopey, Sleazy, and Sleazy.
Not today.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man. What's up, guys? What's up? We got, I just love when they make their comments on Facebook. Okay, the Jeffersons. The Jeffersons is live. Until the Jeffersons come on. Well, it's definitely, what's James Evans' show? Good Times. Good Times is in here right now.
Absolutely.
I got Mark.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
Remember, that's how they used to do it on the game shows.
Thank you.
I got
Apollo.
Jason.
Can I rub the rope?
And I got Steve over there in the corner. Hey, Steve.
Thank you, Kiki.
Okay, see, Steve always got the...
Just like.
Glad to have y'all in the building. Let's chit-chat, rap-a-tap for a minute. Hey, Sheree.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. I'll reiterate the topic real quick. So our topic is social media and its impact. We want to know how social media has impacted you. What was your purpose for joining social media? Do you remember when you first joined? I was looking at my Facebook the other day, and it said, you know how it sends you like those little memory thingies? And I realized that I've been on Facebook for 10 years, and I thought I was slow in the game. Like, 'cause a lot of people had been on it, like, way before I joined it. And folks were like, Brysen, you got Facebook? And I was like, nah, for what? So you can stay connected. I said, well, I'm talking to you right now. What we need to stay connected for? You got my number. If you're important enough, you got my number. And my number's been the same for 20 years. So if you really don't have my number, present company excluded. But y'all right here, though. Y'all right here. Y'all in person. Look, reach out and touch you. Reach out and touch you. Shundo.
I'm not gonna play.
So, it took me a nice little minute to get on the book. It took me an even longer minute to get on the gram, and I got Snapchat. Don't ask me how to use it, but I got it because my sister helped me out. So, we want to know the impact that social media has had on you, the purpose, what's it for. Some people got on when we had Black Planet, right? Some people had, some ulterior motives. They were on with Black Planet. Some people use social media. Social media has every facet, every need, every desire, every wish, every want, every business aspect, every whatever school, whatever that you need. And my thing is, if I ain't got it, ask Google. Google is my bestest friend. Google is my bestest friend. So I know I use it a lot for just an informative platform. If I need to make sure I spell a word correctly, if I need the definition, if I need a synonym or something like that, yes, I am a geek. That's what I use it for. My guy Mark right here told me that he does a lot of porn searching. There's a lot of porn searching in his search engine.
Yeah.
And that's definitely what he uses his social media for.
That happens.
My
Late
guy
nights.
Jason, you said what now?
That happens. I mean, late nights.
And it's okay. Ain't no judgments. Ain't no judgments.
Look, man, you don't have a heaven or hell to put me in.
I don't have a heaven or hell to put you.
Come on now.
I say that all
Come
the
on now.
time.
Come on.
Now my guy Jason, now he searches for the little baby memes because y'all see his baby face. You guys see all the little memes and the apps that they use that they're making. They're using their picture to create what their seed would look like, what their offspring would look like. That's what Jason is for. That's what Jason does.
Yeah.
Okay, J-Rod, that's what he does. Okay, and then we got Steve over there. Steve does voiceovers, and he practices with all the volumes and all the audios. And the funny thing about Steve is that he takes pictures of himself while he's doing his voiceovers for the audios. Hey, Steve. See?
I want to know why I get the one that's the most controversial. Okay, everybody else got all this stuff that is, yeah, I got the controversial one. Why?
Because you're sitting the closest to it.
Got you. Just want to know.
You're sitting the closest.
You ain't lying though. I just want to know.
Right.
Yeah.
And you got the sweat on your forehead.
Because it is. Let me tell y'all something. It's 80 degrees outside. It's 92 in here. But let me tell you something. We so cool, we frozen our clothes.
That's
man,
what Herb
still.
used to say, man. Shout out to Herb Kent. Rest in peace, man.
R.I.P. Herb.
All right, man. Everybody on Facebook, thanks for tuning in. I wanted to drop that line. We'll get back. We got MPAC Media. We got the impacts of social media. We got a whole bunch of stuff just going on here, some good stuff. I got all these guys in here, a few good men plus one. Yep, that's what it's going to be all day. All right, keep it locked. This is a little dope song right here, y'all. This is my guy, AJ. His name is AJ.
AJ.
From the area?
Oh, from the city. Hey, Lydia, thanks for tuning in all the way in Florida. Jonathan Alfred, Mark, that's my boy. Congratulations on all your success. I see you flying all around with that Tesla money.
Love you, boy. Hey.
Tesla money. Can we fast forward to the Tesla money?
Where that come
We
from?
talking about you.
Where that come from?
It's in his sentence.
Johnny Al, I love you, boy.
That's why you parked around the corner.
No, I went around the corner, around the mountain.
When she comes. What's up, T. McBlack? Donald, man, I know we don't get to see each other as much as we should, but we see each other, when it's needed. It's all for a purpose and it's all divine, so it's never a mistake when when we do or when we don't. All right, we'll make it work. But I appreciate you tuning in. Marvin, hang in there until the Jeffersons come on. Julio, what's going on, bro? Thanks for tuning in. Cherie, what's up, cuz? You started social media when you lived in Vegas. Oh, man, what goes on? You started when you was in Vegas? What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. You was telling everything. What made you start it while you were in Vegas? What was your what was your point? Julio, you are super nosy. You're not lying. Got on social media because I was nosy to see what people was going to post. Because they'll give you something. Folks will give you something. They will give you their whole life. Oh, I got up, I put my deodorant on. And they'll give you to everything to when they roll in their hair at the end of the night. You think social media morphed into an online mall? Okay.
That's real. Somebody always selling something on social media.
Oh, yeah.
True.
That's real. Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
Everything. Like, what do you need? Like, for real, like everything.
Change your outfit every week if you like.
Man, every day. How many times a day, Steve, you want to dress change? Jonathan said that's your driver around the corner.
My man, Jay, hey, go to sleep, bro. We told everything here.
Marvin, I went on a commercial break because I'm live on the radio. I'm in full effect right here with you. Don't start with me, okay?
Right.
All right. All my family was here. Pictures for staying in touch. But Cherie, do you be in people's business like a little bit? Like a little bit? Do you be trolling?
Or do you like all your family pictures?
Do you like all the? Do you like your own picture? Do y'all like your own pictures?
You know what? That bothers me.
Do you like your own stuff? Like?
No, I don't. But you know what? I think we all should like one right now, or if you haven't. We should like a picture on our own social media page.
Like your own?
Yeah.
Like,
I've never done that.
I only like it if it pops back up when somebody else says it.
Yeah. That makes people pay attention. I have never liked my, I'm going to say never. That's a stretch. That's a long time. But as I recall, I don't think I've ever liked any of my pictures because, I mean, if that's the point, then I can just save it for my own self and not share it with y'all. Tell me you sent the event info to my inbox. You was a little bashful, Mark. You a pro.
Come on, man. I do this, man. That's okay. Hey, you can
So
see me on dust.
can you come in next week?
I'm around the corner.
You're around the corner?
Around the corner.
All right. You coming in next week?
I'm coming in next week.
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
6 o'clock.
PM.
PM.
On the dot.
All right.
I'll see y'all.
Okay, cool.
I'll be back.
All right. You can't see the people on the radio. This is my cousin, y'all. Y'all just you can't see the people on the radio. Marvin, you smart. You one smart cookie that you can't see the people on the radio. I'm so glad to share the same blood with you. Tammy says, I like my own pictures. Why? Is it vanity or what? What made you get your own social media, sis? What made you get your social media? She light-skinned it.
Pull up Tammy right now. Let's see if she liking her own pictures.
She light-skinned it.
You can't be liking your own photos. I don't know.
Cherie, you sell Mary Kay all day. Well, drop your info in the comments section, Mary Kay lady, because these guys want to keep their skin silk smooth too.
Yeah.
Because Avon ain't really popping like that no more. Can you still get skin so soft?
I
don't know. Like my granny used to get all my Avon. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they
Mary Kay do the peak kind of like, man.
That Mary Kay do
Don't disrespect her. Like, man, y'all got to go. When we get them out here.
Well, you can tell what
Cool out.
Just got, you know, that
Well, Mark no.
Yeah, I know. See this pink on? I know.
Pushing that Mary Kay. You got that cat.
That's why you was like a weight.
Hey,
You moving a million? You got to move a million units.
Mary Kay, she took the Cadillac emblem off of it and say Mary Kay on the back of it. You strong.
Mary Kay is
strong.
big.
You do that.
Her and Snoop are the only ones that got their own caddy. The Caddy DeVille and the Mary Kay.
And see, did y'all know Mary Kay had her own Cadillac? Like her own Cadillac?
Where you find that? Social media?
You gotta move the
You found that on social
Found that on
media,
social
didn't you?
million units to get
You
that.
found that on social media?
You see it on social media actually.
So she ain't buying a car, we doing it. She got her own.
Who's that
Her own line.
Who's that
Cadillac lights.
Hey man, we on the job. Okay.
Who's that?
Right? Step by the I got it. Step out of our job, man.
Social media is whatever you make it. True, but people make it into a whole bunch of things. What do you make it, sis? Julio says, my worry is that people become dependent on social media and they need attention from social media, then they get lost and forget to foster true relationships.
They get antisocial.
Come on, grown man. Come on, grown man. Come on, grown man.
Before social media become things that they're not.
Right. Like you be fake swole on social media.
I mean, remember,
like you got big
right,
heart. Like
right.
you got social media courage.
Yeah. Like Bow when he, when he did a little photo shoot, on the plane. Said he was on the plane.
Yeah.
He was sitting next to me on Delta.
You sitting next to
So I love you, Bow. I love you, baby. We love you, boy. We love you. We love you.
Cherie says, I stay in my own business because I don't want anybody else in mine. Marvin said, I unfollow people who like their own stuff. But on the real, love all women who post scandalous pics. Because that's what matters, right, Julio? All the women who post scandalous pics. Y'all follow a women's page of some sort, some form of fashion on Facebook?
No. It's marketing.
Marketing.
No, we don't do that.
Ooh-wee. Y'all know what to say. What's up, Anthony McDonald?
Yo, tell him, hey, Anthony, what's up?
Tammy says liking your own pic will boost it. Really? I ain't never ever known synced that.
Tammy, when we go to your page, you better have more than 2 likes on there.
Tammy, you better get your weight up, sis.
Better not just be you and somebody else, Tammy.
Right. It better not be like you and me. Okay? Desiree, thanks for tuning in. I think it's funny married females posting near naked pics, but they married. Woo! Advertising, sales,
but what if
marketing.
But what if their husband cool with that?
What if their husband is cool with it? Are you married?
I'm not.
Okay. Would you be cool with your wife posting?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
So why do you think another brother would?
Because there's a lot of brothers do stuff I wouldn't do.
Big facts. All right. Tammy says I use social media for business and networking.
Like her own pictures and she's so
She says so. Look me up, Tammy Henderson. Somebody Google her.
I'm about to look it up right now.
Tell Tammy she follow me, I follow her back.
Who said that?
Yeah,
Strict Flicks said if you follow him, he'll follow you back. He mean it too. All right, Cherie. Check out Cherie, ladies and gentlemen, everybody. Mary Kay, if you need some body care, check out Mary Kay. Let me help you. Go down. Oh, that's all right.
Right here? Oh, Tammy, you know some people I know.
Yeah, I will be one of them.
Yeah, a couple other people too.
I have great family and friends and haven't had to delete or unfollow no one in a while. Well, that's good. B is speaking. What's He said it's low. He said Mark said your number's low, sis.
No, I'm not saying that. I didn't say that.
What you say, Mark?
I said.
Oh man, Tammy, these are some good guys. They'll definitely network with you and keep things going. So they're gonna follow you. You follow them back. Let's spread the love in the family. That's what we do.
Tammy, we got you.
Brandy said there's a make sure you go follow the MPAC Media page. Everybody go right now. Everybody right now go follow the MPAC Media page. MPAC. MPAC Media. M like Mark. MPAC. MPAC Media.
Thank
you can
y'all.
check them out on
Appreciate that.
Facebook and on Instagram. MPAC Media. Bernie said there's a positive and a negative to social media. You just have to choose what you are going to use it for. Absolutely, but some folks always get caught up in that drama. So elaborate some more, B. Social media is cool to stay in touch with the fam that are far or friends, but that's it. Can't spend too much time in there. It's not for that. Leandra, I knew you was going to say that. I post naked pics all the time. You do, friend. You was just one with your soul and your body. He's one. He's one. I be looking though. That's my friend, but I be looking. Mark, we ain't gonna cause no fights.
No.
What's up, Brandon? Smoke stones and stuff. Hey, y'all. Hey, Treese. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. We Radio. I got MPAC Media in the building. We are on the Edge on Air, Be On Air Network station. I want to say that now before I forget, because they will fire me if I forget. Let's go live. Y'all ready? We got 20 seconds. We're going to go live on the air. Check us out on the edgeonair.com. We're going live right now with the brothers at MPAC Media, the distinguished gentlemen of MPAC Media. I can only say that because there's 3 of them. The other one don't count.
Absolutely.
Good morning. Welcome to We Radio on the Edge on Air, Be On Air Network station, man. Glad to be here. And definitely glad to have the gentlemen, the brothers of MPAC Media in the building. That's MPAC. You know the good thing, Mark, about We Radio, the Edge on Air, is that it broadcasts globally.
Okay, hey, everybody around the globe.
So everybody under the sound of my voice, man, go look up MPAC Media, MPAC, and they are making an impact. For sure. They're making impact locally and globally, community, Chicago and nationwide. So glad to have you guys in here. Let's talk a little bit. I know we've been playing like a whole bunch, but it was fun though.
Oh, we having a great time.
Ain't no takebacks. Ain't no takebacks. Mark is the spokesperson for Impact Media, because Mark has been talking to me the whole time. Mark grabbed his chair early. Yeah. Like, I'm finna sit next to you. You're my girlfriend. Remember when you was little? You're my girlfriend.
For right now, we go together.
We go together. All right, then. We go together. Me and Mark in the building.
Y'all.
We also got Jason over here. We got Steve, and all of these guys, respectfully and respectively, have their own part in their input and their impact on Impact Media. So let's get Smooth and Sexy in here first. Now, which one of y'all think y'all smooth and sexy? Who y'all think I'm talking about?
Got to be talking about me. That's Mark.
So funny. Social media. We're talking about social media and its impact with Impact Media. I want to bring Steve Strickland up to the mic. I want Steve, you gotta come closer, and you gotta be. Y'all know Steve.
Okay.
Y'all listen. Hey Steve, y'all listen. Hey Steve.
Good. How are you?
See, I didn't even ask him how he was doing. I just said, "Hey Steve," but he was like, "Good. How are you?" Because that's how he rolls. Just smooth.
Just trying to do my best. That's all.
See, always trying to do my best. That's all. I can't even talk about Steve because Steve is just. I mean, he's straight. He's just smooth. I can't even crack no jokes on him like that. Okay. I don't even want to.
It's all right.
See, see how you just look at you?
Show.
It's a radio show.
I can't.
I need to have it from Mark spokesman.
So to your spokesman. Okay, I got you. So Steve, talk about your part of Impact Media and what drew you to be a part of this, dynamic team.
My part is a photographer. I've been working on trying to do some editing. And Kevin, I think it was me and Kevin started out. He needed videos and pictures for DJing. And eventually, Mark pulled us in for a gig for a wedding.
Okay.
And the chemistry was just too strong. It went too easy. Like, we had a lot of chaos in the beginning of it, but by the time we pulled it together, it felt like it was nothing. And then we had already been knowing each other through Kevin, the barbershop man, and then, like I said, then we got another job, and it flowed so smooth. Felt like we had been working together for years, and we had just did it twice, back to back, and then it just kind of formed Impact Media. So it was just.
So all of y'all let Kevin cut y'all hair?
Absolutely.
20 years, baby.
20
years.
I got almost 30.
30 in.
I'm on and off.
You're on and off. Smart man.
So,
okay.
By the time we realized what we were doing, man, it was just a no-brainer for us.
You mean as far as Kevin cutting your hair?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just after Kevin, me and Mark, Kevin, and then we pulled Jason in currently. So
cool.
I think we all have been working hand in hand, in some form or fashion with each other, and even day-to-day activities in life.
How long have you guys been jiving as Impact Media?
We're going on 2.5.
Yeah, this
2.5.
On 3.
3? Almost 3. Okay, 2 in the possible. That's cool. That's cool. So what are some of the areas, some of the avenues that you have covered, and cover so far?
I give it up to Mark, but we did a couple birthdays.
Oh man, we do it so we.
Oh, here comes the spokesperson. Y'all give it up for Mark.
Hey, y'all. Nah, Steve did a great job in.
Can you introduce yourself?
Can I introduce myself?
Yeah.
How you guys doing? I'm Mark. I'm 1/4 owner of Impact Media. We're super happy to be here today on the show. Thank you, Bryce and Dee Dee. I know you ain't here, babe, but thanks, for having us here. And thanks everybody for tuning in. Especially those individuals on Facebook. We see y'all, so thanks for tuning in and inquiring about us and what we do here at Impact Media. But to answer the question, I think for us, as a group, as a team, it was important for us to not only formulate a business, but formulate a business as African American men, and to have that carry through and come through in such a way to where people would see us not only just as African American men, but as African American businessmen. And you know, like Steve said, I mean, we've done all types of jobs from weddings to birthday parties to solo events, to where, you know, Keevan's traveling. We travel down to Miami to do events, and we've gone to New Orleans to do trade shows.
Never
and
invited me. But they supposed to be my
well, you come on, go. Come on, go. Just bring the chicken. Bring the chicken.
Bring the chicken.
Yeah, bring the chicken.
In the aluminum foil.
And with the brown bag. Okay, bring all that. But remember, we got cameras, so we're gonna take a picture of it too now. So, but it became fun to us, and I think one of the things that we pride ourselves on is, you know, taking care of the community. That's big for us, and while we offer those high-end packages as well, we do have those packages that are available for those.
Do you guys have an insurance policy for folks who come in and break your stuff?
He ain't with us.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so it's been fun. And then, you know, as the business continued to grow, we continue to add more elements to the business. We got J-Rock in on the business now. He's just become the fourth member of MPAC Media, and we're super excited to have him on board because he adds another element to it, right? He's not only, you know, great on the videography side of things, but he's also an executive chef as well. So that
you guys are kind of like the Force MDs.
You got, man, who you talking about?
You got the key.
Man, listen.
There we go.
Yeah, so we're super happy to have Jay on board to just add another element. So now we become a turnkey operation, you know, and be able to service our community well. So we're excited about what the future has to hold.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Somebody said, yes, black businessmen come through.
Thank you, Dad.
Love it. Can't argue with that in no way, shape, or form. I'm here, We Radio, with Dee Dee and Brysen. Dee Dee is out today. She's on assignment. All is well with her, guys, so don't worry. And I know you worry, and I love your concern that you always share with us. But Dee Dee is good. I'm in here, the button pusher. I'm the button pusher, but I'm making it happen today, talking with the brothers at MPAC Media. And we're also talking about the impact that social media has to the world, to our community, to our children, and the purpose that it serves for you. Why are you on social media? I'm going to go through just a couple of comments from our friends and family right here on Facebook Live. If you want to keep up with us on Facebook Live, you can follow me at The Original Brysen. You can follow Dee Dee at The Sounds of Delight. You can follow Mark. What's your handle?
At Snapdog Chicago.
At Snapdog, is that 2 G's?
2 G's.
Snapdog Chicago. Jason, you got Instagram, social media?
Yeah, at Asan Thomas. ASONTHOMAS.
And Strict Flicks. I know Steve's by heart. That's X's though. X's. Strict Flicks. Okay? So if you guys want to tune in, chime in right now. Maritza says social media is cool to stay in touch with fam that are far or friends, but you can't spend too much time in there. It's not for that. Brandy says there's a positive and a negative to social media. You just have to choose what you are going to use it for. Some folks get caught up, though. I've seen people do it. Some folks share their nude pics, like my man Leanzer. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Leanzer said, I have never unfollowed or deleted unless someone did something foul directly to me, or it was in my inbox tripping or being disrespectful. That's some of the drama that kind of goes on with social media. And folks, a lot of folks said that they went and liked MPAC Media. I liked MPAC Media because you told me to. I can dig it. Following MPAC. Yo, follow MPAC Media. MPAC. MPAC. Social media is great for business, but it is not for therapy. And I swear, some folks get their couch time on social media.
Some people get beside themselves.
Get way beside themselves. And, you know, and that's one of the things that I want to talk about. Again, the impact that social media has. Somebody said, you know, it makes you withdrawn. You know, it doesn't allow you to, you know, stay connected verbally and be able to reach out and touch somebody like, hey, Mark, look somebody in the eyes. Hey, how you doing? How you feeling? And seeing, you know, connecting with people like we used to. We're going to, Steve, they said you were whispering. He's the whisperer. He's the picture whisperer. We'll be back. I want your opinions. I want your thoughts your advice. I want you guys to share your suggestions on everything as far as the impact on social media, and while you're sharing your impact about your impact on social media, go follow MPAC Media, and we'll be back. We'll be back in a second. We Radio the Edge on Air, Be On Air Network Station.
A high-end salon offering handcrafted haircuts and a wide array of grooming services.
Steve, what high school did you attend?
Coloring, waxing, facial treatments, manicures, and relaxing scalp treatments that also help with hair loss prevention. Try our signature service. The executive haircut starting with a 5-minute head, neck, and
he attended West Aurora High School in Aurora, Illinois.
Our guests will receive another scalp cleanse and conditioner, followed by a hot towel finish and styling. 18-8 Fine Men's Salons are a completely different experience.
What up, Petey? What up, Calvin? Thanks for tuning
Everything
in.
we do is geared toward the hair and grooming needs of men, just like you. You'll receive an exceptional haircut that looks great and lasts longer. We promise to transform you so you leave the salon looking.
All right, guys, man, everybody, man, I was throwing in the comments. I was like, whoop. Mark's supposed to be my assistant. He wasn't helping. I'm about to bring Jason on. I'm about to bring Jason on.
But in a minute I'm gonna get this Eddie Kane on.
I ain't got no money.
Come on.
Ain't got no fancy guy.
To learn how you can make your dreams of being on television and radio a reality. Don't take my word for it. Check out what some industry professionals said about the Illinois media school.
Don't be no bird.
Now you got it, bro.
I got nothing but love for you, baby. Oh,
see how I stay on keto?
But you did though. You check
Thank you.
Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. Marvin, where you at, cuz? I know you can get down with this. Oh my goodness. Mark, I can't. I can't. And there was a background. Y'all did good. Who is Choir Boy? Which one of y'all is Choir Boy?
Jay.
That's Choir Boy? I don't know. Choir Boy got loose towards the end though. Choir Boy was wrecking shop.
On We Radio with Dee Dee and Brysen on the Be On Air Network.
That's Choir Boy.
Maybe the ones that's more wild.
Hey Shayla, thanks for tuning in, man. Share this so everybody can see this everywhere, because you be everywhere. Everybody go ahead and take the time to hit the love button, show me some love, show the brothers of Impact Media some love, and hit the share button. Hit the share button. Thanks for tuning in to We Radio. We Radio. I see you guys up here. I'm trying to see everybody's little face. I don't know why they put these little pictures up here. Thank you. I see y'all. Go ahead. Hit them hearts. Hit the share button. Cherie, you think you know? You think you know Steve?
He didn't go to school.
If he went to West, he didn't go to school. You wasn't no troublemaker? What's decent grade?
A when I wanted to be.
A when he wanted to be, but he was B and C, but it was A when he wanted to be. I believe it.
D is passing.
D is passing.
Why you want to say that?
Because all you need is like 59%.
I should say I did get a D. What's the ones you had to get elected with the government?
No, government wasn't no elective. That was
requirement.
Yeah, you got to be in government.
That's the one you need.
That's one you need. But still now too. They make them take that. Yep. So I had to take government. You usually have to take that your senior year. I had to take that my freshman year in summer school because I flunked all my classes my freshman year. So when they put me in summer school, they was like, "We're gonna go and give you this government now, shorty." And
I think as long as the current administration is where it is, kids should have to take government.
Because they no longer ready.
They comedy class.
Was this a joke? So speaking of the current government, my buddy Sally says, since the election of 45 in 2016, I've used it for making some political statements. Therefore, I've lost a few friends. I don't know if they were your friends, but politics though, They'll break up a happy home. Will break up a happy home, but Sally, you stand firm. You stand firm with your beliefs and with the people, and I do appreciate you.
You have to give me a job for real.
Kevin says he's going to start a hashtag Kevin's Life Matters Too movement. First of all, there's too many damn words. And they're going to spell it wrong. Okay? What's it called? See, already, I can't remember. Kevin's Life Matters Too movement. Y'all hashtag Kevin's Life Matters Too movement. And it's Kevin with 2 E's, okay? Kevin's Life Matters Too movement. I think he feels left out. Hey, Aunt Paulette, thanks for tuning in. Guys, make sure you go follow MPAC Media. Follow my movement. Jason, we're going to get to you in one little hot second. I definitely want to know. I got some questions for Choir Boy. That's Dresser. I think we do got a whole lineup right here.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's Dresser. Steve, you Dresser. Okay, so we're reenacting the 5 heartbeats, okay? If you guys have ever watched or seen the 5 heartbeats, drop your favorite line. We are all off task right now. But if you ever seen the 5 heartbeats, drop your favorite line. I got Eddie Kane right here. I got Choir Boy. I got Dresser over here. And, I'm done. I write all the pieces of 5-part harmony. 5-part harmony.
You gotta follow them.
Some people run when the first sign stormy.
Man, y'all don't want me to go
in.
I'm gonna have to leave. I know I'm about to leave. I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna have to leave.
Oh man, never again. What's up, Antoinette? Thanks for joining in, sis. Antoinette doing big things on the media scene. Oh man, Steve. I mean, Steve is the good. I'm gonna have to bring Dresser over here because he kept the group calm. Steve, you got the dance moves?
No, I can't dance at the same life.
Well, then you can't be Dresser.
Well, I can learn.
Okay, that's it right there. I can learn.
You be red.
Big red.
Who hanging niggas about it?
You good?
Tell me off about.
I gotta fight every night to prove my love, I'm telling you. Mary Kay with Cherie, follow her on FB. Mary Kay with Cherie, follow her on FB. Drop a beast. Alright, I'm messing up my stuff though. Alright, we going live in 20 seconds. You gotta win the race. Gotta fight every night to prove my love. That's my guy Mash on the beat. We are we radio. We radio. Oftentimes, no matter how many times I say it, it's still a tongue twister sometimes. But Sarah, what will be, will be. We radio, the Edge on Air, a Be On Air network station. Kicking back with MPAC Media, they got me all out of my element. They have brought the 5 heartbeats into the building, even though I guess I'm the 5th member. One has been exiled, but I am the 5th member, and I write all the songs, and I write my songs in 5-part harmony. Know this, okay?
On a scrap piece of paper, too.
On a scrap piece of paper, and if you are late, we're going to fine you. We're going to dock you 50 cents. Okay, know your lines, know your verses. I got MPAC Media in the building, and I want to talk to Jason real quick. The folks want to know what made you guys get into the media scene. What was your love? When did you know that was it, Jason? When did you know that was the thing that you wanted to do, that you had to do?
I guess it was just a calling to be heard. Like, I really wanted to be heard. So, I started various social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm also a DJ as well. You didn't mention that, as well as being a personal executive chef. So, that kind of came hand in hand with just wanting to express myself and be heard. So social media is a good aspect and outlet to do that.
So you do social media, you DJ, and you cook.
Yep.
Let's take a pause for the cause and talk more about the cooking, because as everyone on this line knows that I'm greedy and I like to eat. So let's talk more about the cooking right quick, and furthermore, how come you didn't bring any food in here to share with the people?
I could have. I'm more doing, personal executive chef work these days. I'm a culinary graduate. I went to California School of Culinary Arts, graduated in 2001 in Pasadena. I've been cooking for almost 23 years now. I've been an executive chef for over 15. Just recently I was with Two Brothers Brewing Company for about 6 years. I opened up a couple of locations with them. The Craftsman downtown Naperville, the Social Tap in Oak Park as well. I dabble in Southern cuisine. It's kind of my forte, and a lot of Cajun is really my main influence. So,
So you said you do personal executive chef work. How much more personal does it have to be? Because ain't but 2 or 3 gathered in this room.
Oh, it's more than enough. I mean, like I said, I'll cater to one if that's the way it's got to go down. So, yeah, just let me know. I'm doing whatever needs to be done.
All right.
For a nominal fee.
Yeah, absolutely. You had to go through MPAC Media for that.
Love offering. We're taking love offerings in this camp. All right, so you cook, you spin, you do all type of things. That's definitely what's up. And you just kind of said that it was meant to be. It was your calling. It was sent for you. It was sent for you. That's really good stuff. What do you think the impact of social media is having on the world today? What do you think?
I think it's huge. I mean, it's a way for just people to stand on the soapbox and be heard on a platform that reaches thousands, millions, at your fingertips. In this society and day and age now, it's so easy for people to kind of put themselves out there in positive and negative formats. It's really easy. It's at the click of your button, and you live, and getting people in trouble that ain't supposed to be live or ain't supposed to be where they supposed to be at. That's kind of the good and the bad with it, So you got to make sure that's where you're supposed to be when you go live.
Social media has fostered great relationships, and it's ruined some great relationships at the same time. So Jason, you have kids, correct?
Absolutely.
How old are your babies?
16, 15, 14, 11, and 4.
Don't let Jason know. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Don't let Jason nowhere near. Because all he do is Chef Boyard Jason. That's on and popping. You hear how close the numbers were? Yeah,
wow. No wrong, man. That was strong.
Man. What's your sign, Jason?
I'm a Taurus.
He's a Taurus. That's like right now, ain't it?
It is right now. Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Happy belated.
Thank you.
So Cinco de Mayo. So don't let them make you no drinks. Don't let them make you no food. Because it's on and popping 9 months later. Okay? Don't let this baby face fool you. This is not for the cool in you. Jason? Right, Lord. Somebody said Lord. Lord, Jason, you made me forget my question. You got all them daggone kids.
Sorry.
So do you let your kids frequent social media?
No.
None of them?
No.
Not even a 16-year-old?
No, I mean, totally abuse of authority and power with that. So they had to go.
They abused it?
They abused it. And then laid the groundwork for the rest of them not to be touching it at this point.
So your oldest kind of took it and ran with it and just kind of overstepped some boundaries?
Absolutely. So I had to shut that down real quick. And I encourage more parents to do that, and to really be monitoring and watching what your kids be into and up to, because, a lot of them don't realize the other side of it. And you got to protect your kids. You got to protect your family, at all costs. So that's definitely the sides of it.
What do you think are some of the distractions for our students, for our kids? And if you want to share the story about your kid. If not, just share, what you think some of the, distractions are for our students. I always say students because I work in the school system, so everybody's just a student.
I think a lot of times it's really bad and it's negative the way kids gang up and bully each other on there. And a lot of times it can be crushing and devastating. I mean, kids have taken their lives over being, their whole character, their whole profile being, assassinated by somebody who is really, attacking them verbally, maybe even physically outside of social media. So, you just have to be careful with the little power that it's giving you. You don't understand that, your tongue is like a double-edged sword, and it has the ability to really chop and kill people down. And you got to be respectful, and you got to make sure that that's not what you're using that tool for. So I really, try to make sure that, my kids are not in that avenue and that they, are trying to better themselves with it. Because it's a great source of things to put yourself out there if it's taken and used in the right way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And is that what inspired you to go ahead and create your page for, tell us about your DJing. Tell us what initially got you over here on Black Planet.
No. I was one of them MySpace pages.
Yeah, MySpace.
Before that even came along. I never really messed around with the Black Planet for the most part. And then I moved right into Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all the rest of that. But like I said, it really it started out with being a DJ, doing tons of gigs and parties, and playing music for people that contracted me, and which was not necessarily anything that I wanted to hear. So that's what kind of inspired me to create that platform to be heard, so I could play the music that I wanted to play when I wanted to play it, and demonstrate the things that I like to listen to. So it's kind of where that came from, as far as putting myself out there on social media and creating pages to be heard.
So put yourself out there a little more, if you will, and go ahead and share your DJ info, where they can reach you, where they can find you, where they can listen to you. Do you have a page now that caters specifically to your DJing? Tell the people how they can keep up with you.
I have a internet radio station kind of similar to this. We do broadcasting remotely from anywhere. It's called roughdraftradio.com. It's spelled RUFF draft DRAFT radio.com. Actually, Kevin, one of my group members, has been one of my Saturday night DJs on there for a couple of years now. Also, Jamel Guinness, who's just hollering at us live on the Facebook feed, is also one of my DJs as well. Everybody has their night. They have their time to shine and be heard. We got about 60,000 followers at this point. We've been going strong for about 6 years now. And we broadcast all over the world. So I'm, looking to expand and always bring on, people who have shows and syndication. I would love to bring Ms. Brysen into the mix too. And me and hers also talks about that as well, to kind of propel all of us, because I feel like this is a movement that all of us have a penny or a boulder to throw in this pond, so that we can create these ripples. If we throw our pennies one at a time, you're only going to create a little ripple. But if we do them on a synchronized motion, we can create a wave and a whole movement that kind of propels all of us to that next level that we're all seeking.
Come on, Jason.
That's right.
Come on.
Why you on the spot?
Absolutely.
Come on. Rough Draft Radio. Y'all check them out. And
we play just classic hip hop and R&B 24 hours a day. We do a lot of local stuff with local talents. Some of our biggest recurring acts are the Highest Low right here from Aurora with Snotty Pippin and his counterpart. So yeah, definitely check us out. RUFFDRAFT radio.com.
Cool. Man, y'all heard J-Rock's side. We got a little more coming up. Y'all got time for me or what?
Absolutely.
Right. They got time for you, boy. Ladies, you said
a wing,
a dinner. Somebody bring us some wings. Divine Trees, where you at? Well, yeah, bring us some wings or something, some jerk sliders or something like that. In the meantime, man, we're going to get into some more music. We're going to keep this conversation going on Facebook. So if you guys want to stay tuned into the conversation, check us out on Facebook Live. You can check me out at The Original Brysen. You can check Dee Dee out at Sounds of Delight. You can check out the fellas at MPAC Media. All right, keep it locked right here. We got more coming up. Christy. Hey, Nudie. Happy belated birthday. Thank you guys for tuning in. We Radio, the edgeonair.com, and Be On Air Network Station. We got Impact Media in the building. We want to know the effects and the impact that social media has had on you, your family, your community, or just some things that you've seen, the impact of social media. So we want you to share your thoughts, your reasoning for getting on social media, creating a page. What's the benefit for you? What are some of the pros? What's some of the cons you've seen? Turn it down. I'm yelling. Like at church? They said I'm yelling, and folks know I don't really yell like that because my voice ain't like that big like that. So if I'm yelling, thanks guy that's not here. Hey guy that's not here. Hey guy that's not. Oh, wrong finger. Thank you everybody. Oh man, but share your thoughts on social media and its impact that it's had. And let's talk about, if y'all want to talk about, my friend Sally already shared her thoughts about its impact that it's had with 45 being in office. She shared some thoughts and she's lost some friends, on social media and beyond. And I mean, as I said, que sera, sera. I mean, people use it for a positive platform. Some people use it for a negative platform. Some folks just want to be seen. Some folks use it, as they would use liquor for liquid courage. Some folks use it for social media courage, say it with your chest when you get on social media. So what benefit, or withdrawal does it have for you? Let's talk about brother man that paid off all these daggone tuitions with Morehouse.
Oh man, come on, brother.
So I was trying to go get my degree, and I was trying to see like what type of ink I could use or some whiteout or something. And I'm a whole girl, but I was trying to go to Morehouse.
Yeah.
I was trying to go to Morehouse. I was trying to tell them that they left my name off the. They did, Steve, at the end, because by the time you get to Williams, people be tired. They be, and they didn't even see my name.
Well, we're gonna see some greatness come out of 2019.
Man.
400 opportunities.
Them soldiers need, them soldiers.
440 million. $40 million.
400 million.
100 million, 40 million.
Man.
Yeah, you get 100%.
Well, that's huge opportunity.
Man, where's the lie? Where's the lie?
And he helped out more. So that's a double bubble.
Did you see like the administrators, the look on their face, like when he said it, they were like,
They were in there? Yeah.
Beautiful, man. That's what it's all about.
Like they were just like what nobody. I mean, clearly you can't be ready for that.
Yeah.
But they were just taking it back. The admin was like,
I don't think a lot of people understood.
Did he
just say?
And he kept talking. And they was like, man, amazing.
The most important thing about everything that came out of that was what his message really was, which is paying it forward.
You're paying it forward.
Paying it forward. That's super important. And look, I'm so happy for those young men because they get to start their life debt free. That means they get to pick and choose what job they want to go into, whether or not they want to start their own business. They're not under pressure, man. It's a beautiful thing. And I just hope 200 of those brothers pay it back.
Yep.
And I hope 5 of them become billionaires themselves.
Yep.
And keep it for.
Yep. Sow the seed. Invest into your community. Give back. Give back. That's what my supervisor used to tell me is give back.
What other better way too? Because you got to do something. You got $1 million. You got to do some tax write-offs and stuff. And what a better genius way to do something with that money? You could have did anything.
And I would love to see how viral that goes. All the other BS goes viral, super quickly. Unfortunately, you have folks who harm themselves that go viral before, situations like this where you help people.
I agree with that because one of the things that I always told people about this particular story is the headline is he pays off $40 million in student loans. That's not the headline. The story is the headline, and how he got there, and what he did, and what he said to these young men is what needs to be told.
Absolutely.
You play my song.
Did you send it? I told you to send it. You want to sing? But you can sing in the mic, so just go live. Just go live. Just go live. Just go live. Why you can't just do
I
it?
ain't had no teeth today.
But I mean, you a pro? You a pro or no?
No, I'm a pro.
So what's the problem?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's my rule. I don't go live.
Oh, you don't go live.
Fam, I'm a little nervous sitting next to you right now because every time somebody go live, somebody gets shot. They do. Every time somebody go live, somebody gets shot. I'm a little nervous.
That's what happened?
Right now. That's what happened. Coming from where I come from.
All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm just back away from that because I don't even want to. I can't even. Hey, Crystal, thanks for tuning in. Q, what up, little bro? Oh, go follow Strict Flicks. Okay, Steve, come on, plug yourself. We're coming right back, guys, in a few minutes with MPAC Media. I want to know how MPAC Media got its name, but not right now. Y'all get your thoughts together.
Well, I got that one.
Get your thoughts together.
I got it. That one. That's a great question.
Okay.
That's a great question. That's a great question. Yes.
Well, shoot, I did good.
You probably don't remember. You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Oh, I remember.
You ready? You ready to tell the story, ain't you?
Oh, look, let me tell you something.
Okay, but let's just do it right now.
Oh, you can cut off?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. We got 20 seconds. No, this is a beautiful song.
Yeah. Can you go live, fam? Don't go live. You get shot, man.
Oh, we can go live. All right, 10 seconds. Look at you. Quiet. Definitely what I'm trying to do in the building on We Radio on the Edge on there. I'm trying to make it all right. And I think everything is all right, at least for the moment, because that's all we got to live by is the moment. We try to plan for the future, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But in this very moment, I got the boys, the fellas, the brothers, the distinguished gentlemen of MPAC Media in the building. Shout out to Kevin, Steve, Jason, and Mark, black business entrepreneurs, sowing the seed, investing and reinvesting into the community.
Yes, ma'am.
And beyond, trying to take the negativity out of the community and bring definitely all the positivity into our homes, into our schools, into our environment, all the way across the board. And you guys are definitely making an impact. But we want to know how MPAC, got its name. MPAC. How did MPAC get its name?
We're a pretty jovial group. I mean, we gel, really nicely together. We always have a good time in whatever it is that we're doing. So when Kevin, Steve, and myself started MPAC Media, we were shooting in a lot of our gigs. We didn't have a studio, so we were shooting in the community room in my condo, and we were upstairs having a meeting one day and trying to find out. We knew that we were moving forward with the business, but we just didn't know what to call it. I mean, if you'd have seen some of these names that we put down on the piece of paper, man, I mean, it was pretty bad. So Kevin said, "Hey y'all, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be back." And I was looking at Steve like, "Man, we trying to come up with some important, information. Like this is gonna be the brand trust of our business." He had to use it. Them two. And he came back. From the bathroom, he said, "I got it. I got it.
From the toilet.
Okay. And he came running back in. He said, "MPAC."
Because he had just left his impact in the bathroom. I'll be John Brown.
But it stuck with us. It gelled with us. It worked. I mean, it's what we are. We wanted to be the most impactful group possible within our community, give back to our community, So the name gelled is stuck. It has been a joy to be able to be a part of Impact Media, and everywhere we go, we enjoy saying Impact Media, MPAC.
So do the letters, are they an acronym for something, or it's just we came up with Impact, so it's out from us to crowd?
Yeah, no, there's no acronym for it. It was honestly, we spelled it that way so we can get the domain name, but still have the message behind it, still have the message behind it. But again, for us, we just wanted to be the most impactful team that we could be to our community. So Impact Media is what it was.
Cool. I like that. So it was Keevan kind of birthed this brainchild on the toilet.
On the toilet. That's the way it came about.
Sitting on the toilet.
Listen, that's some of the best ideas come about. I know tonight is social media, and I know most people in the morning, first thing they're doing is on their social media on the toilet.
Do you jump up? Get on your social media?
You know what? I do.
You do?
I do. And I think for me, it's just a way to catch up on what happened while I was sleeping in the world. And, sometimes you get your news feeds, and sometimes you get, feeds from family members and friends. And now, I'm not the social media king, man. I have 400 Facebook friends, and I know 160 of them because they're family members. So I'm not really big into Facebook in terms of social media, but Instagram, we have to use it for business. I mean, we're photographers and videographers, so that's how we get our work out, our message out to people. So make sure y'all follow us at Impact Media on Instagram. That's where you're going to find most of our MPAC. Impact
Media. So, and this question is for anybody. Where did you guys see Impact Media in? I'm not even going to go too far out, but I'll just say maybe in 5 years. Anybody can answer this, or all you guys can answer this if you'd like. But what is the main goal for Impact Media? We know what you're doing now. You're making waves, big time. What's the goal for Impact Media?
Yeah, I think it's a question we can all answer. I think for us first and foremost, it was we knew that the cameras themselves, and Kevin and Steve and myself often talked about the fact that the cameras weren't really made to shoot African American people, and we wanted to make sure that we perfected shooting African American people. So I think that was our goal, was make sure that we were able to show our people in light. Now that don't mean we don't like the white people. We love everybody, but we knew that those cameras weren't in tune for us.
In a positive perspective.
In a very positive, absolutely. So I think for us, it was not only to do that, but to give back to our community as well. So many times you see these prom send-offs nowadays and weddings and things on those lines.
First of all, these kids be looking older than all of us put together, add up all our numbers.
They really do. And not only that, I mean, and some of these prom send-offs have astronomical costs attached to them, and I mean, so, one of our big outreaches was, hey, you know what, we know you need a photographer, you want to have a photographer, so we ran a promotion called Prom 101. And that Prom 101 was you get 60 minutes of time, 101 pictures for $101. But, we gave back to the community in terms of you can still get quality and not have to come out of your pockets, at an astronomical cost, because graduation is next week, college is coming up soon as well. So, but again, for us as a business and as a unit, we just want to continue to grow, and I think we're doing that. Mm-hmm. We just moved into our new space in Chicago. Blessed to say that. Got the keys today. We're at 1010 West 35th Street.
Got the keys today?
We got the keys today.
Did y'all bring me a copy?
We did not, but you have a steady invite.
Let me just take yours and you going with them, so you just make another copy. Cool. Glad it can work out. All right, Jason, what's your outlook? See how I did that real quick?
I think all of us, we all got day-to-day gigs, and I think that I even like to see it before 2020, where all of us are committed to this full time. Mm-hmm. And, turning what started out as that side hobby that becomes the forefront of what all of us are doing. I know that all of us put a lot of time and sweat and tears into this, and a lot of the work that gets done is strictly off of the love for it. Mm-hmm. And it would be great for that to turn into a paid situation. I think it's the most beautiful thing in the world to have a profession or a job that you actually love going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most of the time you hear people talk about how much they can't stand their job or their day-to-day, their 9 to 5. So I think that's a great goal for us all of the collectively, because we really enjoy what we're doing, and a lot of times you do things that, you know, for free basically because you enjoy it.
Because it's your passion.
That's exactly right. So
you know, and to be able to finance your passion, man, that's an awesome thing. And not many people in life really get to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm glad you guys are definitely seeking that out, and I'm doing the same. You know, this is this can be a financially thankless, you know, type of environment, but when you have the love for it and it's like in your soul, man, you just keep on going, and there's nothing to it. It's like blinking. You don't even think about it. Strict Flicks.
Yeah, same way. It started out for us, you know, like I said, it started out amongst friends, and then
like he was getting ready to sing A and B selection.
So I just see that we travel a lot. I remember we were going south. We went down to New Orleans. Keevan been going to Miami. Me and Keevan travel quite often. So I like to see us go to coast, you know. So coast to coast down south, we're gonna make it big.
And across the water.
We're gonna stretch it out.
Yep.
You know,
absolutely.
We see how MPAC makes an impact on the world. So.
Love it. Love it. Steve, go ahead and give your social media handle so they know where to keep up with you if they want some.
Find us at MPAC Media, MPAC Media.com.
And what about you?
And my handle for me is @StrickFlix, all social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, StrickFlix, StrickFlix, all social media handles. So find us there.
All right, Jason, toss the mic back to you. Go ahead and drop your social media handles.
At Asan Thomas, that's ASONTHOMAS. That's on Instagram and on Twitter. You can also find me at roughdraftradio.com, RUFFDRAFT radio.com. It also has a Facebook page under the same title, roughdraftradio.com.
And
or Impact.
At Impact, absolutely. Back to you, sir. Eddie Kane.
Thank you, ma'am. You can find me at Snapdog Chicago. That's with 2 G's. But most importantly, you can find us all at Impact Media on both Facebook and Instagram. And we encourage you guys to follow us and just keep up what we're doing in the community. I think it's real smooth, and we'd love to have you guys be a part of that as well.
Absolutely, and big ups to DJ Khalik. He's in the building. He's behind the microphone, on the flip side of the microphone, handling the business and making sure everything is solid as a rock in here. But check him out at DJ Khalik. And check out Impact Media, guys. I'm glad you came in here to rock with me. This went by like super quick.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. You sure?
It was fun. I had a great time.
You sure?
Dee Dee, we miss you though.
Yeah.
Tell her again.
Dee Dee,
she be swearing that.
Dee Dee, we miss you.
For real.
Look into the camera.
I'm gonna look right into the camera.
Hold on.
Y'all can't see me on the radio. Cuz told us that, right? Cuz. Dee Dee, we miss you. Thanks for having us though. We'll see you soon. You see how I did it?
You did that.
I did that. Thank y'all.
You did that.
Well,
Impact
Dee Dee
Media. You tell Dee Dee.
I'm upset I didn't get a chance to meet her. I always be watching the last couple of weeks, and now, I'm gotta come back now. All right.
Steve and Dee Dee low key go together already. They low key go together already. Steve and Dee Dee.
Hey, Steve, you just got here.
No, like from the other week.
Wow, okay.
They started going together the other week. I think they went to Sadie Hawkins and everything.
Not Sadie Hawkins.
Yeah.
That's
what you dress like. What used to be like. Boy, sharp, boy. Sharper than a thumbtack. Stop playing. All right, y'all. Man, I don't have too much time left, man. I'm going to go ahead and give my greetings and my goodbyes all in one and everything. Thank you guys, Impact Media. I appreciate you guys. This was really fun.
Thank you.
This was really fun. Solid. I mean, these guys are solid. Support black businesses, okay? Support black businesses. You have 4 responsible young black men who are sowing into the community, taking care of their business at home and still have time to sow into the community. This is what we're looking for. This is what we yearn for. This is what we do have, but is no longer it's no longer advertised as much. So that's why we on We Radio, are grateful for this platform to utilize this opportunity to bring folks like MPAC Media and these solid cats on. This is great, man. I can't ask for too much more. I mean, I can ask for a couple more things, but I can't ask for too much more. So I'm grateful, guys. Gratitude for y'all coming in here and hanging out with me, Dee Dee. We do miss you. Man, check them out, MPAC Media. Check out We Radio, the We Radio show page. Check out at Sounds of the Light. Check out the original Brysen. Make sure you follow The Edge on Air on Facebook and Instagram. What else?
Can we throw in one thing?
Oh yeah, bring the mic.
For MPAC Media Sports.
Okay.
We're covering, all the juvenile sporting events. We got a boxer we're looking at. My son plays travel hockey. We've been following and documenting games for that for a couple of years. So it's another platform that we're moving into. And if you're looking for some coverage to get your kids, highlights done, or any particular game or anything going on with them, we can definitely, bring that to the limelight and get some footage of that. We're specializing in that category.
Along those lines, one more quick thing. I know you're running out of time.
Everybody got one more. It's like at church. It's church announcements.
Hey, listen. I spoke about it earlier, but we did just move into our new space at 1010 West 35th Street in Chicago. If some of you guys have been to our older space over in the Lacuna Loft, that was our home for the last 2.5 years. We certainly appreciate the time that we had there. But we have moved on into a much bigger space, 2,300 square feet. So if you have an event or any type of wedding or wedding party or a bridal shower or things on those lines, and you'd like to have a beautiful space to host your event, get in contact with us. And you can email us info@impactmedia.com. It's info@impactmedia.com. So thank you again, Bryce. We really appreciate you having us out here.
No doubt. I appreciate you guys. And this, my friends, is what social media is for. To share the love, spread the wealth. This is definitely what it's for. It's getting warm outside, guys, like consistently warm, I think. But I don't want to say too much. Knock on wood. Summertime shine, man, in full effect. Strict Flicks. Man, go check on somebody. Make sure you get out and have a good time with somebody. Make sure you share love, live love, be loved. Do it today because tomorrow is not promised. MPAC Media, we good or what?
We fantastic.
We fantastic. That's it. That's all. The Edge on Air, We Radio, a Be On Air network station, and all that. Flip it up, smack it up, flip it, rub it down. All right. What, Dee Dee, miss you? Y'all got something?
Bye, Dee Dee.
Y'all
that was fun. Thank you very much. I told you. That's why I give you something. Bye, y'all.
Bye, Steve.
Bye-bye. See y'all later.
Bye, Jay.
Number one show.
Okay, then.
Yeah, fantastic show, man.
DJ Khalid. That just shows that he's not. Thanks for tuning in.